give my forever. Ooh. Or do you let me survive? Cause I've been thinking about forever. Ooh. Hey y'all, I feel like I'm always so like close. Like I need to like back away from me just a little bit, just, just a little bit. But yes, I'm here. I'm here. Trice, you can definitely get on the list. Hey boo. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Hopefully I don't have any technical difficulties with YouTube because YouTube likes to give me hell. Hey Chastity. Hey, who else is in here? How do you get on the list? Let me let you know right now. Hold on. I always forget something. I'm gonna let you know right now. And then you can go ahead and follow the instructions, or get in on the list if you want to. The list is not looking too crazy. So if you do want to send in your donations, please do so. I do have well, maybe a couple of disclaimers before going into the reading tonight, or readings, I should say, tonight. If you have not signed up for my one-on-one deep master cleanse, you're going to miss out so much. So please make sure that you sign up. I don't have any more early bird tickets, unfortunately, because those have been swooped up and taken. But this is going to be a Zoom call, so you do not have to be in Miami to be a part of this session. All you need to do is have like a sacred safe space. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's going to be early enough for you guys to be out of work, so that you guys can be able to be a part of this Zoom call. So if you're having any anxieties, if you're having money blockages, if you are having a lot of negative energy, maybe that, whether that be friends, family, or you just maybe possibly just low vibrational right now and you just need a quick pickup, this is going to be an hour session. Please do not wait last minute to buy your tickets, because I'm only taking a small group of people to be a part of this session, because this is going to be my first ever Zoom ish session. Coming in 2024, there's going to be a lot of classes that I'm going to be doing via Zoom. with someone else too, which I will introduce that in 2024. It's gonna be crazy. 2024, I have so much coming up for you. Like, I want to kind of more so give you guys so much knowledge about how to manifest more money fast, how to build an altar, how to kind of make petitions underneath your candles, how to activate your candles. I'm gonna have all of these classes coming in 2024 so that you guys can kind of see how I do it, so that you guys can have those tools, that you guys can do that yourself. You guys do not have to pay me to do that. Now, if you trust me to pay me to kind of do these sessions for you, bless you. But there's people that have come to me and said, you know, saying, I love you and everything, but teach me how to do this on my own. Like, teach me, like, I want to learn how to do this. So coming in 2024, there is going to be so many classes coming up. I'm going to be having karmic relationship classes, twin flame classes. I'm going to have spiritual love bath classes, how to make spiritual love baths. I'm going to be talking a lot about herbal magic. I'm going to be talking about how to heal from prior relationships, how to manifest the right partner, how to use manifestation techniques that I've been using to manifest money faster, how to charge your energy under the new and full moon, how to protect your energy in your relationships, how to do your own honey jars, because a lot of people have come to me to create them for them, but I am going to be hosting classes on how to do that on your own. So there's a lot coming in 2024. So be prepared to see my face more often, because 2023 I was low key. With 2024, I'm not playing no games. We're going to have all of these classes back to back to back to back coming in 2024. So hopefully you guys be a part of it. Hopefully you guys sign up for these classes. They are going to be rolling out quickly in 2024. So make sure y'all got your coins together, because of course these are not going to be free classes. Unfortunately, I might host free classes, but it's going to be more so on my Patreon platform, because I need to start utilizing that platform more often. Like, I really need to kind of like get on it back on Patreon. Another disclaimer that I do have for you guys, that my readings are on sale right now. So if y'all want readings, they are on sale. They're heavily on sale right now. So please, I guess today is the last day to buy. Today's the last day to get a reading, or to purchase a reading for the future, because you guys know in January, the whole month of January, mama is like out. I'm not taking any clients in January. I'm not going to be taking clients again up until February, because y'all know in January I take my little break to kind of get myself spiritually healed, to kind of like give myself a break, because I've been doing readings back to back all year round, and I take 1 month out of the year to kind of like recharge my energy, and January is my month. So please do not wait last minute to get your readings. Please do not wait last minute to get the one-on-one deep master cleanse. It is going to be December 7th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please do not wait last minute, because I literally want a small group, because I want to teach that small group how to, one, cleanse their energy on their own, but I'm also going to throw in money manifestations in that particular session too. So it's not only going to be an energy cleansing session, but I also want to give like little tips on how to kind of attract your energy, to attract a lot of money, or to attract the love that you want, or how to attract the things that you desire. So December 7th, don't wait last minute. The link will be in my bio if you're on Instagram. If you are on YouTube, it is in my community tab. I post frequently in my community tab, so you'll be able to find it. One of the posts that I posted on it will be on there, so you guys can kind of click the link, purchase your ticket, and I'll see y'all December 7th. So let's get into these readings. If you guys hear noise in my background, I'm sorry. I don't think you guys would be, but you guys too. I'm sorry. But let's get into these readings. I mean, there's not, well, actually, there is a lot of people. I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth. There is a couple of people. Let me tell y'all the list, so you guys can kind of know the order of people. Tracy, I will see you December 7th. I literally just got your text message. I will see you December 7th. So, let's see. All right, this is the order that I have for tonight. let me refresh this one more time just in case because they just keep coming in. Okay, so I have Lakia, Stephanie C, Trinice Chastity, Ashley, shoot. We're gonna repeat that. I have Lakia, Stephanie C, Trinice Chastity, Blue, Desiree, Mariah, Tracy, Trice, Leo, Jamisha. That's all I can see right now. So let's get into these readings because I am going to start taking donations at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I'm just energetically drained. And I think it's because of my family. They came in this weekend. I just, the boo is here. Like, it's a lot of people have been in and out of my house. I've been saging every day, but it is what it is. Y'all already know. When you have so many people in your house, you have a lot of, this is a lot. I'm just tired. All right, I'm adding Juicy to the list too. So let's do Lakia first. Oh shoot, no, I'm not doing Lakia. Lakia brought a honey jar. My bad. I'm not doing Lakia. Stephanie C is the first one, and then Trinice Chastity, Blue, Desiree, Mariah, Tracy, Trice, Leah, Jamisha. Jamisha is what I see so far. I gotta do Lakeisha's honey. I gotta do Lakia's honey jar tomorrow. All right, so let's do Stephanie C, and then Juicy. Yeah, I sage, child. Trust me. I sage really well. Not to say my family has negative energy, but it's just like when you have so much in my house. I don't host things in my house. My house is usually always empty. It's always just me in the house and Louis. And the fact that I have like so many people coming in and out, and it's not necessarily negative energy, but it's just a lot. I had like all of my siblings, my dad, my stepmom. I just had a lot of people in my house this weekend. All right, so let's do Stephanie C. All right. All right. All right. What is that? That was what? That was Leo energy. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all happy full moon in Gemini. It's we Geminis. It just, because y'all know I'm a Gemini, so as Geminis, we just out here. We're out here. Crap. Y'all know my cards always fall on the floor. All right. All right, so this is going to be for Stephanie C. Okay, all right. I mean, I'll take it. I don't usually take 4 cards, but I'll take it. All right. So what I'm saying for you, Stephanie C, first of all, there seems to be a lot of blockages with you. There seems to be some blockages with you. But with you, Stephanie, I do also feel like there just seems to be a little bit of like you trying to kind of like obliterate any blockages that are coming into your life. There seems to be a lot of you, you ignoring a lot of people as well, because there just seems to be a little bit of like people maybe possibly wanting your attention or trying to get your attention. There also seems to be a little bit of like people maybe trying to kind of create blockages for you in your life. It doesn't necessarily mean they have to be your friends, but there could be possibly people that may see you possibly as a threat. And it could also be that they could be possibly trying to stop. Babe. Shh. Shh. I'm sorry, y'all. There seems to be people that could be possibly, trying to get you to kind of more so diminish your light, your energy. Now, I do also feel like there seems to be mainly the signs coming out and around you are towards Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm also getting Cancer, but it could be any sign. There seems to be a little bit of like you having to put your foot down with someone, and to finally officially let something or let someone go. Hold on. Yeah. He's so loud. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm back. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. Um, there just seems to be a little bit of just. Oh my god! All my cards fell. All right, so there's okay. Let me get back focused because one, just because my cards rarely ever fall, but because my cards fell, there seems to be a tower moment that's gonna happen with you, Stephanie. Like my cards never fall. Like the whole deck, no, that never happens. Not to say that something bad is gonna happen, but there just seems to be a little bit of like a shakeup that's about to happen. You are officially cutting someone off. Let's say, for example, you did like a cord cutting for a particular person, or you are purposely trying to detach yourself emotionally, mentally, or spiritually from somebody. I feel like it, like whatever, because I know who Stephanie is. Like Stephanie does like spell work. So if you've been doing some sort of spell work to kind of detach yourself from somebody, um, what I'm seeing is that it finally went through. Because if you tried this more than once and it did not happen the first or the second time, so the fact that my cards fell, that means it's officially, you've officially cut like cord or ties with someone. That is weird. Hold on, y'all. Let me pick up my feelings. Don't need no pieces. You need to pieces. I mean feelings. That's crazy. My cards never fall on the floor. I mean, congratulations, Stephanie, for finally letting somebody go. That's crazy. That never happens. Jesus. Also, Stephanie, like, you need to be careful only because there just seems to be a little bit of just like you are trying to come, you could be possibly coming out very cold. Um, there also seems to be a little bit of like you are not really taking any more somebody's crap. Whoever you're dealing with is someone who's very sensitive, very emotional, because I'm seeing like the Cancer card. So it's a water sign or someone who has water in their chart. There could be someone that could be coming towards you or charging towards you. This could be someone that you've been trying to detach from several times, like I said in the beginning. And I do also feel like this is something that has been like kind of brewing for a very long time. And the only reason I say that is because of the Six of Pentacles, not because the number six is here. For me, this is someone that you have history with. The Six of Pentacles for me symbolizes that someone that you may have had some sort of an established relationship with or establish a connection with this person. Um, I got you, Noah. So you may have already established a connection with this person. You may have put in a lot of time and investments with this person, whether that be emotionally, mentally, even financially. Maybe they may have been financially invested in you, or they may have been possibly supporting you in some sort of way because of Six of Pentacles is here. Um, I feel like with you, Stephanie, there is a little bit of like you having to be careful with this energy. Not to say that there's something wrong with this energy, or this is someone who I'm just seeing that there just seems to be a little bit of just like them coming off incredibly emotional. You're having to be careful with detaching yourself with this person because they're emotionally based, so they may react emotionally towards you. This is also someone that may possibly try to get their lick back. Again, because they're just coming off very emotional in the cards. Um, so you're having to be careful because I'm just seeing like I'm seeing the word vengeance and I'm also seeing red. So the fact that you may be possibly cutting someone off or detaching yourself from this person, they may not like that. Um, Not to say that they're going to hurt you. I don't see anything physical, but I'm just saying that they may possibly try to hurt you emotionally. Like they may possibly try to like make you jealous. They may possibly try to kind of do something to get a reaction out of you, or to get you to be jealous, or to get you to say something, or to reach out to them first, because I feel like they don't want to reach out to you first. Like I don't know why that would be taboo with them reaching out to you first, but they want you to kind of like um reach out so that they can be able to be the one that said, aha, like I made you do that. So it's a sense of like a power. It's like a trying to like it's like a power move is what it is. You also may have a lot of power struggles with this person too. So be careful. Not like I said, nothing's gonna happen to you, but I just feel like someone is trying to get you to get you, like, you know how they used to say in the back, like someone's trying to get you out of your face, like they're trying to get you to come out of your face. I feel like that's what they're trying to do. Girl, you see my bun? Don't, it's kind of dusty a little bit, but yeah, girl, I got a little bun on today. Y'all like my bun? mm-hmm. All right, so let's do Trinice. After Trinice, I'll do Chastity. After Chastity, I'll do Blue, Desiree, Mariah, Tracy, Trice, Leo, Jamisha, Alexia. Oh shoot, I missed Juicy. Oh shoot, I missed Noah too. My bad. Hold on. I'm gonna do Trinice now. I'm gonna do Chastity, Blue, Desiree, Mariah, Tracy, Juicy, Trice, Leo, Jamisha, Noah, and then Alexia. Because Noah came before Alexia. So I'm being fair. I know it's kind of a little bit. Look here. Don't do too much on me, Shannon. All right, so let's do Trinice. Trinice wants to know about her love life. And then I'll do Chastity after. All right. Yes, you need to sage. Yes, Tracy, I had 3 events in one day. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, this weekend was very, lots. Lots and lots. All right. All right. Let's do Trinice. Shut up, Tracy. I mean, Shannon. Not you, Tracy. I'm sorry. Shut up, Shannon. I what you call it? I did like a silk press myself at home. And this is the aftermath of like silk pressing my hair. Like I silk pressed my hair on Friday or Saturday, and I just threw it in a bun after. So like it's straight right now. It's like straight. But then I went out, it was raining yesterday, so then now my hair is curling back up. But you know, it is what it is. I got you, Felicia. All right, let's do Trinice. Oh my God, Trinice, it's gonna be okay. And the reason why I say that is because there seems to be a little bit of like you feeling very upset because there hasn't been a stable connection that you've maybe possibly experienced. I say that because hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. There seems to be a little bit of like you feeling very disappointed with your love life. It could be, there could be a little bit of like, it could be like emotionally disappointed, but I feel like it could be a little bit of just like you thinking about the past a little bit. maybe possibly having some sort of regrets with potential partners that you may have had in the past. So there just seems to be a little bit of like you um, maybe possibly anticipating love or waiting for love to come into your life. So there just seems to be a little bit of like you kind of being very down or putting a lot of pressure on yourself, especially when it comes to having a stable connection. There, and the reason why I say that is because there may be possibly a lot of um, generations in your family that have not had, like, they haven't had any successful either like marriages or connections or relationships. And I feel like you're wanting to kind of like break that pattern. Let's say you come from a line of women in your life that have never experienced true love, or even if they were in marriages, they were not happy in those marriages. Even if they were in connections, um, somebody was cheating, someone wasn't treating the other person right. Like it wasn't, you haven't experienced or seen healthy love. So I feel like with you, you're like kind of praying for that particular connection or healthy connection in this lifetime. And sometimes from time to time, you can feel really emotionally down because you feel like you haven't experienced that just yet. So there just seems to be a little bit of like, it's, oh my God, I don't like this energy for you because it's like you're running out of faith, especially when it comes to your love life. I mean, it's really unfortunate to see because, like, you don't want to see anybody like that. You don't want, you want people to experience true love, or you want people to experience healthy love, but that's not guaranteed in this lifetime. Um, and this is why I always had this notion that if I didn't experience love or true love in this lifetime, I always used to tell myself, like, okay, well, I have many lifetimes to experience that. Let's say, for example, I don't experience that in my lifetime. This is the way that I think. I never beat myself up, or I never um, was kind of like downing myself down because of that, because there's other relationships in your life that are not romantic that are more fulfilling too, and they're a form of self-love, or they're a form of unconditional love. Like, for example, love from your sibling, love from your father, love from your mother, love from your friends. Like, those, you can have unconditional love, but it does not have to be in a sense of a romantic connection. But I feel like with you, you're wanting a connection that is romantic in this lifetime. You feel like you're going through this as well. I mean, if the message applies to you, sis, take it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I just be like, these are like the thoughts that are coming in my mind. And I get it 100% because I'm like, you know what? I used to always tell myself, like, if I don't experience true love in this lifetime, like, I'll experience it in the next. Like, I'm okay because I have other forms of true love, or other forms of unconditional love through my friends and my family. But I completely 100% understand that you're wanting a romantic connection. That's normal. I feel like everyone would want that. Everyone would want unconditional love, romantically. So I feel like, in a sense, you could be possibly diminishing or overlooking the other connections that are serving you in a higher purpose too. So don't focus too much on what you don't have. Focus on what you do have, okay, Trinise? Um, okay, so I can kind of like, I mean, you're probably looking at me like, girl, please. Or you're probably in your mind like, girl, please, I get it. But I feel like it's gonna come for you. I'm gonna keep. I haven't pulled out your third card, but I'm just looking at your two cards now. I see you beating yourself up about it. It's just like you've experienced so much emotional disappointment, and it doesn't necessarily have to come in a form of romantic, but you've also experienced emotional disappointment with your siblings, with your family, with your friends as well. So it's a combination of like platonic and romantic relationships. Yeah. See, The Nine of Cups is at the end of your reading. Things are going to start to turn around for you. Um, I personally, is what I'm seeing with this. We're what, going to December, January, March, April. Um, the number five is very significant for you. It could be like 5 weeks, it could be 5 months. But I'm seeing the number five is very significant for you. So I feel that something is about to turn around for you, and it's within the next 5 months. Going into the summertime, early summer, May, June ish, there's going to be some sort of turnaround when it comes to your love life. There is going to be an experience that you're going to receive from someone, and it is going to be someone who could be a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or this could be someone who's going to be a lot more emotionally satisfying to you. So that's why I say, don't worry. It's hard. It's easier said than done, but I feel like there's going to be a significant connection coming in for you. It's going to be more so of a romantic connection. So don't worry too much about love. All right, let's do Chastity. After Chastity, I'm going to do Blue, Desiree, Mariah, Tracy, Juicy, Trice, Leo, Jamisha, Noah, Alexia, and then Felicia. And then I think I'm gonna be done after that. So Felicia's my last one, okay? Cause y'all, I'm already getting like lightheaded. All right, let's do Chastity. All right, Chastity. Okay. Oh, all right. This is gonna be for Chastity. Chastity, this is what I'm seeing for your reading. Chastity, there's gonna be a lot of opportunities coming up for you, but there's gonna be two options that you're going to be at a crossroads about. Now, I do feel like there's going to be, well, let's just, before I get into that, I will say that you are maturing. There seems to be a lot of emotional growth that has been going on in the past couple of months for you. I do also feel like you've learned a lot of lessons, and I do also feel like you may be possibly healing or have healed from things that may have happened in your past. So there just seems to be a lot of spiritual growth that has been going on for you. I see emotional maturity, a lot of emotional maturity for you. I do also feel like emotionally you could be possibly expanding or doing a lot of expansions. And I feel like there seems to be a little bit of just like you can kind of like remove yourself from situations or kind of emotionally be mature about situations because maybe in the past you were kind of the one to pop off or you were the one that kind of like harbored a lot of things that may have happened, but I feel like you're releasing things, so there could be something about you going through some sort of an emotional purge. Now, I feel like you're releasing and not trying to hold on to things that you can't control. There also seems to be a little bit of like you may be releasing a lot of priorities or obligations, or possibly, if it's not obligations, it could be like trying to kind of like not stress yourself over the small things in your life. So there could be a little bit of like you kind of like putting yourself um first in situations. There could also be a little bit of like you really kind of uh separating yourself from maybe those who are kind of like wishing harm on you, or people that could be possibly in competition with you too, because there seems to be a lot of people that could be trying to compete with you or silently trying to compete with you. I do also feel like with you, you have been doing a lot of writing. I'm seeing you writing or writing down your notes or jotting down your notes or brainstorming a lot. I do also feel like, again, back to like there's going to be two opportunities that's going to present themselves, and you're going to be left at some sort of crossroads. Now, I do also feel like you're having to put your foot now. What are the kids saying now? Are saying now? Standing on business. Child, what? Something about you having to stand on business. I feel like that is also happening too. I feel like you're not really wanting to be bothered at the for the time being right now, because I do feel like there seems to be a little bit of a, like, I guess like you liking your privacy. I'm just seeing you like really wanting to be left alone and really liking it. There's a, what did I say? Did I say sitting on business? I said sitting on business or standing on business? I said standing on business. Did I not say that? Did I not say that? I said that. Y'all. Oh my God, y'all can't even see my face. I just say standing on business. um, but there just seems to be, what will the crossroads or opportunities be about? So this is going to be about more so. I said standing on business. I said standing on business. I did say that. Oh, I said it right. Okay. The crossroad is more so going to be about an opportunity that's going to be coming for you financially. I do feel like there's going to be a windfall of money coming in for you soon, Chastity. Like you're going to be randomly either receiving some sort of money that you was very unexpected. Like I see you like going to your mailbox and there's going to be either some sort of money. Oh, I said standing on business. Oh, okay, I said it right. Yeah, I don't know what these kids are saying, child. I don't know what these kids are saying. Um, but I feel like there's going to be some money that you're going to be receiving. It's not like when I say a windfall of money, it doesn't necessarily have to be big money, but there's going to be something that you're like, oh my God, I didn't really expect this, but I'll take it type of money. So be on the lookout for that. It can either come through like a check, or it could be coming in from like a deposit that's going to be hitting your account. Just, I wasn't expecting it, but I mean, thank you. It doesn't matter what the number figure is, but it's just money, you know, and you're just like, I don't care how much it is, it's money. I didn't have it in my account yesterday and now I have it now, type of energy. So look forward to some sort of windfall of money, or just like some unexpected money that's going to be hitting your account, or you're going to be receiving in the form of a check. Um, I'm seeing like something is I don't know why I got like you know how like it's a form of like, and you're not gonna know what it is either. Like it's like, let's say for example, it does come in the mail. It's going to come in like a regular envelope, and you're just like, what the hell is this? Like you're not even gonna recognize where the envelope is from. Okay, you're just like, what is this? And you're going to open it and you're like, oh, I didn't even expect this. So there just seems to be some sort of money that's going to be coming in for you. I do also feel like there's going to be a new start coming in for you as well. So this is definitely something about like you pressing the reset button. Or there just seems to be a little bit of like an emotion. Like I said, you're going through some form of emotional maturity. Not to say that you're just incredibly emotionally immature, but there just seems to be a little bit of just like you're growing as a person, you're elevating as a person, you're not who you were maybe 3 6 months ago. So it just seems to be like an evolution of chastity, you know, that's happening, and it's only going to progress. This is just the beginning for you, so it's just going to be a more expansion for you, and the more that you expand, the more knowledgeable you become, the more your blessings come in, the more prosperity comes in, the more abundance comes into your life. So expect more abundance coming into your life, expect more finances coming into your life, expect more security coming into your life for you. This is good. I don't really have anything bad to say. This is good. This is really good. This is really good. And don't let anybody distract you. And I don't feel like you are either. There's something about you having to protect your thoughts, protect your ideas. Don't announce things before they come into fruition. Like, for example, when people start their businesses, I hate when they announce before they even get a trademark, before they even copyright it, before they even get it registered with their state, that people are already announcing their business. I'm just like, no, ma'am. You need to make sure that it's trademarked, copyrighted, and you have an LLC within your state. You don't just announce that You don't just announce that you have a business. You have to make sure you're properly registered in your state. You're properly registered. You just don't do those types of things. But not to say that you're doing that, but I'm just saying do not um, jump ahead of yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't be announcing my blessings either. Like, I don't announce things on social media. I don't do that. Um, I post what I want to put on social, on social media. Like, I post what I want y'all to see. Like, y'all won't know like anything like major private about my life. So just make sure that you just keep not secretive, but just private. Because a lot of people do not want you to be happy. A lot of people are watching you secretly. You don't even know. A lot of people are counting your pockets, or a lot of people are, watching your blessings. And sometimes people want a part of that, so they kind of like throw shade on you, throw the evil eye. They interfere in your good juju. So I just kind of, not secret, private. It's more so private. All right, let's do blue. Then I'll do, let's see. Okay. I'm not taking any more because there's a lot of people. It's too much. You're welcome, Chastity. I'm going to do blue, Desiree, Mariah, Tracy, Juicy, Trice, Leo, Jamisha, Alexia, Noah, Felicia, and then Jermeeth. And then that's it. Because this is a lot of people. A lot of people in a short amount of time. I was expecting that. I appreciate y'all so much. Like, I just wasn't expecting all of these people to, like, you know, donate. I appreciate y'all. But this is a lot. And I feel like I'm not gonna do it like last time where I was on here until like midnight. So we're not gonna do that today. So I'm gonna do blue, and then I'll do Desiree. So let's do blue. Yes, Moonlit. Moonlit, there's a lot of things, good things happening for you. I see within the next couple of years, you are going to be at your highest vibration. So you're definitely doing the work. Like, honestly, you're really doing the work. I'm seeing you like not being easily distracted like before. I do also feel like your energy is changing too. I can see it in the cards, and it's all good things. These are things that you want to embody. These are things that you want to do. You want progression in your life. You want people to ask you in the next 6 months what you're up to, and you have a completely honorable, noble story to tell them. Like, girl, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. That's what you want. You want to be around those people who are doing those big things too. Like, all your friends that you hang out with should not be in the same position that they were maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, or maybe even possibly 6 months. Like, you always want to be around people that are also progressing like you, emotionally, mentally, financially, spiritually. You just don't want to be with people who are stagnant, because if you decide to hang out with people that are stagnant and not really doing anything with their lives, you become a part of that cycle as well. So you always want to make sure that you're with good company, always. Um, let's do it. Okay. Does she have a question? No, she didn't have a question. All right. All right. All right. Blue, when I was shuffling your cards, the Five of Cups tried to come out, so there could be possibly someone who could be having some sort of regrets when it comes to you. Now, it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There also seems to be a little bit of like you having to wait for some sort of shift. Or it could be like the next full moon, because I know we're in a full moon now, so it could be the next full moon where there's going to be some sort of shift or some sort of change. But I feel like you're also having to wait for some sort of like a planetary transition. I don't know if you're into astrology, but you're having to wait for another planetary transition in order for something to happen, because there is going to be some sort of unexpected news, or there's going to be some sort of unexpected changes in your life that's going to shake, or is going to kind of more so rock your foundation. Everything that you thought once was is going to be obliterated. I feel like there's going to be something that is going to have to start from the ground up. There's just seems to be a little bit of like having to rebuild. Not necessarily in saying that you're having to rebuild with somebody, but I do also feel like you're having to kind of like block or trying to kind of stop a cycle from happening over and over again. Again, you may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be someone who may be younger than you, or this could be someone who is just very immature, or has a, not to say like immaturity doesn't necessarily mean that someone is emotionally immature. Like they don't know how to express themselves. They're goofy or playful or too childish. It doesn't necessarily mean that. In this particular instance, this is someone who still has a lot to rebuild, not more so emotionally, but maybe they're insufficient with their finances. This could also be someone who could be possibly trying to kind of build themselves up. Like they still have a lot of building or still have a lot that they need to do in order for them to be confident in the position that they are in their lives or how they show up for the world. So this could be someone who goes in and out of having confidence and a lack of confidence. So this is someone who just has a lot of restructuring that they need to do as far as their life. They're very calculative, they're very meticulous because earth signs are very much so like that. This is also someone who is possibly wanting to be a provider, or this may be someone who wants to lead. I do also feel like there's something about like you having to wait because there seems to be some sort of divine timing with this because the hangman is here. Every time I see the hangman, it's just like you're having to wait. And it could possibly take months in order for something to happen because there's something about like you having to be at the right time, the right place in order for something to kind of come into some sort of fruition. I do also feel like you're having to speak up for yourself, especially if you're not wanting to repeat a cycle or having to deal with something over and over again. Do not place so much power in labels. And now when I say that, you're like, what are you talking about? When I say that, it's just like don't put so much power on the label on the label soulmate, karmic, twin flame. Don't put so much power into those labels because I feel like sometimes it can kind of get you to stay stuck in a situation that you may have had to let go a long time ago. And I am this has happened to me. Like I thought someone was like for me. Like I was just like nobody could tell me any different. Like this man was for me. Like he is this is who I'm going to end up with. This is who I'm going to marry. This is who like God wants me to be with. Like we have such a deep, intense connection. Like this is it. Like, and every time it wouldn't work out, I had to keep putting in work to make it fit, to mold and shape it so it can shape my vision to kind of make it seem like what it was and how I felt it to be, right? It's kind of like putting on rose tinted glasses or seeing a relationship through rose tinted glasses. You're only seeing the happy things, but you're not really pinpointing all the red flags. You're not really pinpointing the things that do not mesh well with this person. You're not pinpointing the trauma. You're not pinpointing the disrespect. You're not pinpointing the emotional disappointments. You're not pinpointing the manipulation. So you're having to kind of see something for the reality of what it is and not see something for the potential of what it could be. And I know that's hard to hear. Trust me, every little situation I've told y'all, I've lived it. That's for blue, like that's my message for you, especially with your reading. Like, do not try to make something fit. Don't make a square fit into a circle. That's the best analogy I can give you. Like, do not force something to feel right or to be right when you know deep down it's not for you. And even if you don't feel deep down that it's not for you, but you just know this is too much work. And I know marriage and relationships are work, but damn, to an extent, like it shouldn't be work every fucking single day. Like there should be days where it's just like, oh my God, like we good. Like we have no issues. We are in a good time or good space in the cycle. You know, we are good as partners. We mesh well. We're good partners to each other. Like there has to be times when things, you know, are good. Not every fucking day you gotta work on the relationship. It's just like damn, like and I use this example. Oh my God, I hope she don't kill me. I use this example. I have a friend, right? She's dating someone. She's in a relationship with someone, and they're in couples therapy. And in my mind, I'm like, why are you doing couples therapy with someone that you're not married with, or you don't, couples therapy for me is when you're engaged and you're about to be married, or when you're married and you guys been in deep years. I've been y'all in deep years together. So for me, when she told me that she's in a relationship with him and they're going to couples therapy, it didn't register. It did for me. That doesn't makes no sense. That's like fitting a circle into a square. Because if you have issues now dating this person and being in a relationship with this person, what do you think being married to this person gonna be? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Stop making a circle fit into a square. Like, if it's not working as a couple, if it's not working as a partner to someone in the beginning stages, because dating someone and being in a relationship with someone, that's the beginning step to figuring out whether or not you want to be with this person long term. I always tell y'all, being in a healthy relationship and having longevity in that healthy relationship is goals, okay? Don't let internet fool you. Don't let social media fool you. Being in a long lasting healthy relationship, longevity is what you want. You know what I mean? You want to be with a partner that you can see yourself with for years. I always tell y'all, longevity is the key. Longevity with your money, longevity with your relationships, longevity with your health, longevity with your spirituality. Longevity is the word, okay? So don't see someone or something for the potential of what it could be. See the reality of this person. Like, what is this person showing me right now? Can I deal with this bullshit? Can I deal with this for a long time? Or do I have to walk away from it because I can't see myself dealing with this or working with this, because there's an opportunity to work on the relationship or work on the connection, but for how long are we going to work on it for? You can't be in 5 years and still working on the connection. That doesn't make any sense. Either we going to get it together or we're not. Like, this doesn't make any sense. So I say all of that to say, Blue, just be mindful of seeing something through rose-tinted glasses. And I feel like this is why you're kind of like stuck in a loop in this situation, because you're having to see something in a higher perspective. You're having to see something with different lenses because you've been seeing something through rose-tinted glasses. You're having to see something with a completely set of new eyes. And I feel like once you've seen a situation with a complete sense, or please, a complete set of new eyes, you're going to realize that, yeah, like, this is not what I signed up for. This is not worth it. This is too much. So I feel like you're having to keep continuing the same cycle over and over again till you see something within yourself, but also see within that connection that it's not working for you, or something is just too much for you, or something just requires too much work. All right, let's do Desiree. Then I'll do Mariah, Tracy, Juicy, Trice, Leo, Jamisha, Noah, Alexia, Felicia, Jermeeth. All right, let's do Desiree. You're welcome, Blue. I got it this time. Y'all not gonna come for me. Okay. This is for Desiree. Okay. All right, Desiree. this raid with you, what I'm seeing with you is that there's going to be someone that is going to be coming in to either apologize for you or they're going to give you some sort of explanation. This is someone that you could have been at odds with. There seems to be some sort of petty energy between two people, and that's why things may have ended between you and this person. I do feel like there may have been some sort of ending with you and this person, or there could have been no communication as well, or some sort of miscommunication. I do also feel like you could be finally blocking or cutting someone out of your life. Now, it could be towards Virgo Capricorn, Gemini Libra Aquarius towards Virgo Capricorn. This could be someone who is around the same age as you or younger. And I do also feel like there seems to be a little bit of an inner conflict that they may have because they may have some sort of unresolved issues with you. Now, just because someone has unresolved issues with you, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have unresolved issues with them. Someone maybe possibly want some sort of forgiveness because I feel like there may have been some I would say discrepancies with you and this person, or there may have been some I guess unsaid things that may have said. Well, things that may have said, things that may have been said between you and this person. Like, let's say, for example, this person felt like they didn't stand up for themselves, or let's say for this person feel like they didn't stand up for you in some sort of way. There just seems to be a little bit of like they want you to forgive them. Now, they have regrets. I do also feel like someone is like feeling like they missed out on an opportunity with you. Let's say, for example, they had many chances that you may have given them, but this is someone who was not possibly taking it seriously, or just too childish or too playful for you. They were not emotionally mature to kind of accept the relationship or the connection. This is someone who's made a lot of mistakes in the connection, and I feel like someone is haunted or feeling guilty. I guess is haunted by their actions, or haunted by the things that they may have said. There's a little bit of not a little bit, there's a lot of guilt here with them, because I feel like they feel guilty for not saying something to you or expressing themselves when they had the opportunity to do so. So there just seems to be a little bit of just like someone is wanting to get something off of their chest. I do also feel like you have to forgive this person too, because I do feel like I don't want you to kind of like keep that unresolved issues to your heart or to your chest, because there just seems to be a little bit of like you not being very trustworthy of men or trustworthy of people that come into your life. You're very guarded. I do feel like you may turn, well, I don't say may, you will turn down this person. Or they come towards you, like you're just not really wanting to hear what they have to say. There also seems to be a little bit of like you trying to ignore them, or purposely trying to avoid them. But I feel like some bite, girl, you could talk. Somebody wants you to forgive them. So I do feel like there's some sort of forgiveness that needs to happen. I feel like once the petty energy is like settled, because there just seems to be a little bit of like, well, if you don't talk to me or reach out to me or talk to me, I'm gonna do the same thing too. Like, I can go years without talking to you, or I can go months without talking to you, weeks without talking to you. I feel like someone needs to be the bigger person in the situation. I feel like once that happens, there can be a conversation and you both can go your separate ways. Because I don't feel like you want to get back with this person. Even if they want to get back with you, it's a no. So I feel like you're having to kind of really allow yourself to forgive someone, or ask yourself if you really forgive someone for hurting you or doing whatever they did to you. You have to ask yourself that. Have you truly forgiven this person? All right, let's do Mariah. After Mariah is going to be Tracy, then Juicy, Trice, Leo, Jamisha, Noah, Alexia, Felicia, Jermeeth. So let's do Mariah. Okay. Let's do Maria. The heck? Dang, right, got me working. No time to write. Even the most. Everybody just living it up. Okay. This is gonna be from Mariah. Dang, I got an OT Pain song and I completely forgot about it. Dang, it came and went. But anyways, what I'm getting for you, Mariah, is that there's somebody that does want to reconcile with you. Now, hold up 1 second. Okay. About reconciling with this person because I just heard this person's a bastard. And I usually that was kind of harsh. But anyways, I heard this person is a bastard. This could be someone that may have hurt you or broke your heart. This can also be someone that may have emotionally disappointed you. Could be somewhat of a cocky energy, or this is an energy that likes a lot of attention. Now, y'all know how I feel about the Knight of Wands card. The Knight of Wands card for me symbolizes someone who is not serious. This is someone who comes in for a good time, but they don't stay for a long time. This is also an energy that's in and out. Like, they come into your life, it's good, and they leave abruptly out of your life, and there just seems to be a revolving door. They come in and out of your life whenever they feel like it. This can also be someone who comes into your life when they're not emotionally, or when they're not entertaining another person. So let's say, for example, when they are entertaining someone else, or that they do have someone else in their life, they're not in your life. You don't hear from them. Even if you reach out to them, like, it's just like they pay you dust. But once they're single, they're not dealing with anybody, they have nobody to play with, they come into your life wanting all of your attention. Again, it's like a playboy energy. I do also feel like there may have been a third party situation with this person, meaning that there may have been some sort of a love triangle, because there's too many threes here, like the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. So there could have been a third party involved in this. I do also feel like this is someone who's very highly manipulative. This is also someone who's very greedy, very selfish type of energy. This is a narcissist. This is a playboy. This is a fuck boy or fuck girl, whatever your preference is. This is someone who likes to string people along. They like to breadcrumb you. Oh, that's mean. I heard bitch ass nigga. But there's a song by 7th Streeter called Bitch Ass Nigga that you probably need to go listen to. It's a good ass song. Maybe you need to go listen to it because I heard bitch ass nigga. I really need to stop cursing, but that's what I heard. I do also feel like you could be possibly at your wit's end with this person. I do also feel like this is also someone that comes into your life and kind of applies a lot of pressure. They could also be very suffocating as well, meaning that when they come into your life, they require all of your attention, meaning that it's hard for you to kind of like detach from them, because when they're around in your life, they consume you. It could also be an energy vampire too, but I heard bitch ass nigga. You need to go listen to that song. It's called BAN, Ban, by 7th Streeter, but the abbreviation is bitch ass nigga. It's a good song. Go listen to that. But I'm gonna go listen to that later. But anyway, 7th Streeter got bops, y'all. But anyways, I heard that you need to kind of like put your foot down with this person, because if you don't, they're going to take an inch. Well, this is the type of person where if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. So you really need to kind of like put your foot down with this person, because if you don't, they're going to walk all over you, sis. Like, when I mean all over you, like all over you. So whoosh, that person, okay? Keep that person in check. Like, keep that person in check. Like, don't let them run you, run them. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. I heard bitch ass nigga and I heard bastard. I'm just like, dang, you got spirit cursing? Like, jeez. Like, what is going on? But that's what I got for you, Mariah. I'm going to do Tracy, then Juicy, then Trice, Leo, Jamisha, Noah, Alexia, Felicia, and then Jermeeth. bitches. Y'all need to go listen to 7th Street. Like, she's a bop. That song is a bop. So let's do Tracy. Not Coco laughing at me. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Period, Taylor Moon. Like, don't let them run you. You run them. You gotta like put your foot down and stand your ground, people. Don't let people run all over you. You know what I mean? Like, what is that thing I said on standing on business? Y'all better stand on business. Like, I said, like, don't let nobody like just run you over. And you got to be careful with your generosity, because there's some people that if you be nice to them, they'll run all over you. They'll deplete you, and you know, and have the nerve to ask you, you know, I didn't, or not ask you, but tell you, I didn't ask you to do that for me. You did that because you wanted to. Bitch, I did it because I'm a nice person. I'm a good spiritual woman. Like, how the nerve of you, the nerve, okay? The nerve of you. Okay, who am I doing? Tracy. Then I'm doing Juicy. All right, Tracy. All right. Hey, boo. Okay, let me do Tracy. Okay. Not yet, Juicy. Not yet, Juicy. You're next, Juicy. You're next. Out of the blue, Tracy, there's going to be a young female that's going to come in and ask you for help. And you're going to be very against helping this person, but you're having to kind of put down your foot with this young woman. It's a young woman. She could be like a teenager, or it could be someone who could be possibly in college. And so, like, I'm seeing like teenager to kind of early woman is what I'm getting. There seems to be like you having to kind of put your foot down with this woman. This person, this could be someone that could be possibly coming in with like a sob story. So again, be careful, because I'm just not saying that they could be taking advantage of you. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't feel like they have ill intent, but they are coming to you because they know that you're willing to help them, and that you're going to be kind enough to help them. So just be careful with that, because the last thing you want is for someone to take advantage of you emotionally, because I do feel like, again, they're going to be coming to you with some sort of like a sob story. Now, I do also feel like this is also someone that could be very impulsive too. I do also feel like you have a lot on your plate right now. You could be stressing out about your finances, because I'm seeing that very heavily for you. And the reason why you're stressing about your finances is because it's coming in very slowly, or just only a little bit of money that's going to be coming in for you. Let's say, for example, that you're kind of needing your finances to kind of come in fluidly. You want your money to come in effortlessly. I feel like you're getting upset, or you could be feeling very defeated because your finances is coming or trickling in very slowly. There was a time where money was not trickling in very slowly for you, and you're just like, what happened? Like, what happened from then and down? Like I was, money was coming in so good for me. Like, why is, the flow of money coming in so stagnant for you? I asked myself the same question the other day. I'm just like, girl, when I first started business, I was killing it. I was killing it. But you have to understand that there's ebbs and flows of business, ebbs and flows of currency, ebbs and flows of money. Sometimes you're going to be up, sometimes you're going to be down. Sometimes it's always a flow. It's never, if you're down, it's not going to stay, you're not going to stay down for long. It has to come up. It has to come up. So don't worry too much. Shantae, I'm not, baby. I'm not, sis. I literally stopped taking donations at 9 o'clock because I'm tired, and I have like company coming. So I have to like cut my time. But for you, Tracy, I wouldn't worry too much. I literally just told Juicy this, and Juicy will be a testimony for me. I kept telling Juicy, like, don't worry about your finances, your money's gonna come in. And she would always come to me, be like, Cynthia, like, what the hell? Like, it's not coming in. Like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? What's going on? And it was like this for months. And then, like, now, like, Juicy hit a little win. You know what I mean? She tagged me in it on Instagram, like, Juicy had a little win. A little bit of money, a lot more money came in for her. You have to be patient, and you're probably looking at me like, girl, I got bills now, like, and I 100% understand. 100% understand. I 100,000% understand. It's just like, I ain't got time to be patient. I got money. These bill collectors do not give a fuck. I need money now. I 100% get it. But you have to, like, and I people always think of me. People will look at me like, girl, I don't know how you do it. You have so much faith. Like, how do you do it? Like, you just come off as very, like, nonchalant, or you come up like a united front. Like, you don't look like you go through hardships. And y'all, I tell y'all, I go through hardships, okay? It's not just butterfly and unicorns and lollipops over here. I go through real shit, okay? So I understand 100% when y'all say, these people don't care. They want their money now. I 1000% understand that. But you have to understand that, hey, boo, you have to understand that you have to stay the course, Tracy. And I feel like there's going to be money that's going to be coming in for you. Like, going into 2024, there's going to be a lot more financial stability coming in for you. And there also just seems to be a little bit of just like you slowing down. Now, when you hear slow down, you're just like, Sin, I need things to pick up. Now, not slow down as far as your finances, but I feel like you're going to be slowing down as far as the types of clients that you're going to be taking. You're needing to take serious clients that are going to spend money on you, like clients that trust you, because I feel like once a client trusts you, it's easier for you to kind of more so be in the right rooms and the right positions to kind of garner more clientele. So you're having to be patient. There's going to be money coming in for you. Just be careful. Like, there's someone that's going to be coming in that's going to be wanting to kind of like want help from you. It's a young woman. It's definitely a young woman. And there also seems to be a little bit of like you having to cleanse your floors in your home, Tracy, because there's something about you having to recharge your floors. Now, when I say cleanse your floors, it doesn't necessarily mean like brooming and mopping, but it could be possibly having to kind of like clean your floors with either like Florida water, or having to clean your floors with, I mean, you can make your own, but you could kind of like use water, lemon. You can also use alkaline water. There's other ways that you can do it to clean your floors, to kind of charge the floors in your home. Because there seems to be a little bit of like the energy in your home is kind of like a fire. The fire in your home is kind of slowly dying, so you're having to kind of like amplify it again. But you're gonna be fine, Tracy. And I know I tell you that, and you're just like, Sin, trust me. When you on top, you be like, Sin, I told you, like, you told me this is gonna happen. Like, just trust the process. I'm telling you, trust the process. Because I'm seeing more money coming for you. You're going through a hiccup right now. You're going through a trying time right now. But the thing is that you're blessed and you're protected. Even though you're at this point in your life, you're still being protected. No, Tracy, you're next. I'm about to do yours now, Tracy. Juicy. Oh my goodness. I'm going to do Juicy, then I'm going to do Trice, Leo, Jamisha, Noah, Alexia, Felicia, and then Jermeeth. So let me do Juicy. do Juicy. Alexia. No, I haven't done yours, Alexia. You have 4 people in front of you. All right. What am I doing? Juicy. Juicy, shut up. Shut up. Shut up, Juicy. Wait, let's do Juicy. Oh my God, Juicy. Stupid. Okay, Juicy. Okay. First and foremost, your money looks good. Finally. Your money looks good. It's not, though. It's not. Juicy, 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 juicy. It looks good. It looks good. It looks really good. Your finances look really good. Your money, like more money's gonna be coming in for you. I don't know how much. Like I'm seeing something about your money tied up legally, like some sort of legalities when it comes to your finances. Like either like having to go through a system to get your finances. So girl, your money looks good. This looks really good. I feel like everything that you may have like manifested or wished for or prayed for is finally coming into fruition for you. I do also feel like there's going to be some sort of like more like big payout that's also going to become. You're welcome, Tracy. Some sort of big payout that's also going. So more money. I know you just got some money, but there's going to be more money that's going to be coming in for you. Uh, that's exactly what it was. Yeah, it's like something about some sort of legalities with your finances, like something about that having to release some sort of money for you, or some release some sort of funds that was either like held up or possibly in some sort of legalities. Like something about like having to weigh out the options. Yes, girl, it's gonna be more money coming in for you. There's a lot of blessings coming your way, Juicy. Like I know like the love is stagnant, but the money is like heavily coming in. It's gonna be trickling in. The next Earth sign, which is like Capricorn season, is either Capricorn or Taurus season. There's going to be more money going to be coming in for you. There also seems to be like a trickle of money coming in for you. I feel like you're leaving. Ooh, Juicy, you need to save your money. It's like random, but you need to save your money. Not to say that you're not doing that, but I feel like there's something about like you're going to be retiring. You're going to be comfortably retired. Um, Something about your businesses is also like it's like slow. It's slow right now. You're having to change your business structure too, because there just seems to be a little bit of like something is you've outgrown something, or you're having to kind of you've been afraid to touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. There's something about your business model that does need to change. Not saying that there's nothing wrong with your business, but it's something that you're having to change. Not to say that you need to rebrand, but there's something in your business that you're having to change. It could be possibly like the way that you could be marketing it, the way that you could be like getting your business out there. You're having to change or switch that up. There also seems to be a little bit of like, I heard influencers, so you could be possibly having to get influencers to kind of put your brand out there, to push it out. There's something about you having to get influencers, people that are going to help you push out your brand. I heard that something about like you having to work with other people, possibly on other platforms, to push your brand out there more. Because I feel like, because it's saying, well, what I heard is like she's trying to do everything on her own, and that may not be what's best. You're having to kind of get other people on board to help you as well. I feel like the more you have, or the more that you the more of a team that you build, I feel like there's going to be you pushing your brand out there. There's going to be some sort of like a recognition that you're going to receive, especially when it comes to your brand. I don't even have, this looks good. You can't do everything by yourself, Juicy. You can't. It's saying that you're needing help, you're needing a team, and that team doesn't necessarily mean that you're needing assistance or people that you're going to have to pay out, but you're having to get others to help you push out your brand, and it could be in a form of influencers or people who can be able to kind of promote it for you so that you won't have to have all of that pressure on you to do it. Yeah, you're burnt out. Yeah, I mean, I see it. Yes, I'm saying that you're having to get other people to help you with it. It'll be easier for you because you won't be doing so much of the work. Now, what you could do is that you could be giving them a percentage. So let's say you maybe give them 10 or 15% of how much they sell so that they can make a kickback at the end. Or what you can do is that you can send out the products and they get to keep the product and they'll give you a free review. So it's something about you having to get people on board. I'm seeing you could make more money with your business, but I feel like you haven't been kind of like putting a lot of time and effort into it because it's slow money. So you're kind of really focusing on things that are coming in very quickly for you, which is more of a stable income, which could be like your 9 to 5. So you're putting a lot of time and effort into that, but it's like, let's say for example, um, yeah, honestly, I don't see you pushing your brand out that much. I feel like it's like sporadically. You know what I mean? It's like once in a while you'll do something or you'll post about your business, but it's not consistent. There needs to be a little bit of more of a consistency with your brand. And that could be hard because of you have your hands in so many pots. Like you have a lot of things that you're also doing aside from your brand. No, I did not see no man. I did not see no man. No man. Not yet, Juicy. Not yet. You're so busy, Juicy. Honestly, you wouldn't even have time. You wouldn't even have time. Like, let's be honest. You wouldn't even have any time for him. Like, let's be honest. I feel like you're trying to get your finances established in order for you to kind of get that down packed so that you can get out of the way so that you can focus on love. I feel like once you get your finances down packed and you kind of have that sense of security financially, then you kind of shift or pivot from it and then focus on your love life. You already know what to do, Juicy. You need to use your intuition. You know when somebody ain't shit. You know this. You know. You know. You know exactly what to do. You too far into this game not to know what to do. You know. I'm gonna try it. So why not go? I don't understand what the problem is. Go. You gotta weed them out, sis. In order for you to weed them out, you need to go. So go. Don't put them in a group chat, you'll see. Don't be childish. Do not do that. Oh my gosh, keep falling. All right. So this is gonna be okay, I got Sarah. This is gonna be, did I do Juicy? I did Juicy. Trice. After Trice is gonna be Leo, Jamisha, Noah, Alexia, Felicia, Jermeeth, and then Sarah, and then I'm done. So this is gonna be for Trice. Trice, what I'm seeing for you is that there seems to be a little bit of like you taking some sort of control or taking your power back. There also could be a lot of power struggles happening around you, but for the most part, you're taking some sort of control with your life. I do also feel like this is like you more so operating out of your divine masculine energy. So again, you could be possibly just getting shit done, coming off very boss like. I do feel like there seems to be some sort of an entrepreneurial spirit in you, and I feel like you're just trying to kind of get things done voluntarily or involuntarily. Now, I do feel like there's going to be a lot of money that's going to be coming in for you, and you could be possibly hiding that money. You could possibly not wanting people to know how much money you're making, or you could be keeping your finances very private, or just coming off very misleading to the public about how much money you're making, or it could be possibly trying to be very secretive about your finances. There also seems to be a little bit of like a repetitive pattern that you're learning about your finances, that you're having to take some sort of notice. There could be a little bit of like you being very strategic or calculative when it comes to your finances. And there also seems to be a little bit of like, again, you could be hiding your money. Like you could be putting into some sort of a CD account, compound interest account. There just seems to be a little bit, have you called Leo? Leo, you're next. Um, so there just seems to be a little bit for you, tries about a little bit of like acting broke on in the public, but really you could be coming into a lot of money or just being quiet about your girl. You hide money. I don't know. You could be hiding in it under the bed, or you some secret place in your home, but you're hiding money. And I'm not bad about it. I mean, yes, like yes, but I'm still seeing you. You're welcome to see you hiding money. You may not want your family also and your friends to know how much money you're making. And you could be possibly kind of like being very ambiguous when it comes to your finances. And I feel like there just seems to be some sort of tower moment that's going to be coming into your life. I do also feel like there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming in for you, and then you're going to start to feel very overwhelmed because you're having to make some sort of big decisions. Now, there's going to be some sort of opportunity that you're going to miss out on, or you're going to feel like you missed out on an opportunity, but I do feel like it's some sort of blessing in disguise because it's not your path or it's not something that was a part of your journey. I do also feel like you could be trying to get yourself emotionally back balanced, and there seems to be from time to time you can feel really bored or very uninspired. So you do feel like there's something to write about, or because I see you writing, but there just seems to be like you feeling sometimes very uninspired at the time, or there could be a little bit of like you having a lack of inspiration when it comes to things to write about, or you could be possibly feeling from time to time really insecure about what to write about because you're wanting every time you kind of more so put something out, you're wanting it to be better than your last. So you're putting a lot of pressure on like having some sort of fresh new ideas, but sometimes again you feel very uninspired. That's funny. But Trice, girl, you had the money. I know why I'm whispering. But you had the money, sis. You had the money. Or you're putting money away. Like you're, girl, like offshore account. Like something about you, like preparing yourself for a comfortable retirement or a comfortable life. Like I'm seeing you either like retire early too, or planning to retire early. But that also requires you being very secretive about your finances. So I'm just like, girl, Trice got that money. I'm gonna do Leo. You see that? You see, I was whispering. I'm like, why am I whispering? Let me do Leo. After Leo, it's going to be Jamisha, Noah, Alexia, Felicia, Jermeet, and then Sarah, and then I'm going to get off. She's definitely hiding money inside the house, Trice. I also feel like you're not wanting to trust banks too. You're just, I'm not putting money in the bank. I want to see it. So you might be putting it in a safe, but or you could be hiding it in your home. All right, let me do Leo. Yes. You know how people have like a safe, or they have like a something like like inside their mattress or something like that, and just saying that she's hiding money and it's like a spot that she hides like cash. All right. For Leo, this is what I'm saying for you, Leo. I got that song by Jasmine Sullivan called Circles. You could be going round and round. Round and round with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Aries, Leo, Sag. So I'm getting 2 signs. Now, I do also feel like there just seems to be some sort of opportunity coming in from an earth sign. There also seems to be like multiple sources of income coming in for you. Like, I don't see you getting your money from just like one source. Let's just say you have 9 to 5. I don't see you just getting your money from there. It could be possibly like just getting money from different areas in your life. Now, there seems to be some sort of opportunity coming in from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is also someone that could be possibly trying to get a reaction out of you. Be careful about repeating patterns over and over again, or you seem to find yourself always on some sort of hamster wheel, or keep doing the same things over and over again, because that's insanity. And also, you're not going to get the outcomes that you're wanting because you keep repeating the same cycle, or repeating the same mistakes over and over again. So you're having to be careful with that. Now, I do also feel like there just seems to be some sort of travel plans that are also going to be coming up for you as well. I do also feel like there could be possibly some sort of connection that is going to serve a higher purpose that's going to be coming into your life as well. Now, because I have the Lover's card and the Three of Swords, you may have some sort of like emotional disappointments or heartbreaks when it comes to your love life. I do also feel like there just seems to be a significant connection that may have hurt you or broke you in some sort of way, or it could have swayed your feelings when it comes towards love. Like, let's say, for example, you were in a relationship in the past with someone, or you could have been involved with someone, and because of that heartbreak or because of that breakup, it made you see or view love completely different. I do also feel like there is going to be some sort of opportunity that's going to be coming in, where you're going to have to make a decision about who you would like to move forward with when it comes to your love life. Be careful, because the Three of Swords, just make sure that you're not involved in a third party situation, or you're having to choose between 2 people, or someone has to choose between you and someone else. Because I am seeing that there's too many people involved in this particular situation. I'm seeing 3 people that are here. So I feel like either you're going to have to make some sort of decision, or the person that may be coming towards you is going to have to make some decision about whether or not they want to move forward with you. I do also feel like there could be someone that could be coming towards you, but they're being very slow. They're moving like molasses. Like, this is someone who's going to be taking their time. This is also someone who watches their prey before they attack them. Not to say that they're going to attack you, but I'm just saying that they like to kind of like be very still and quiet and watch and observe before they actually make some sort of sudden moves or some sort of plans. And this is someone who is a planner. Like I said, they're very calculative. This is also someone who you can't rush them into making some sort of decision, or some sort of, I guess it's more so a decision. You can't force someone to make a decision. In this particular person, you can't force them. They can't make. Girl, you gotta make a decision. You're gonna have to make a decision. It's gonna be a hard decision. So just be. Girl, I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm seeing 3 people here. So it's like either you're going to have to make a decision about whether or not you want to move forward with that person, because I'm seeing that there just seems to be that but there is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's moving too slow for you. Like they're just, not to say that they're indecisive, because I don't feel like they're indecisive. They just move slow. This is their nature. They don't like to rush things. They want things to be incredibly perfect before they move forward with it. And because they're moving very slow, it can be very annoying. It could be very stressful. It could be very frustrating for you. So it's entirely up to you if you want to deal with that. But this is what I'm getting for you. You're gonna have to make a decision. Ow, my leg. I'm just saying, you gotta make a decision. Whether or not you're gonna deal with that, or put up with that, or be patient. But I'm just saying, if you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you have to be very patient with those signs, only because they don't move when you want them to move. They move when they feel like they're ready to. So they don't care if you frustrated. They don't care if you're stressed out. They don't care if you feel some type of way. They're worried about themselves and being very strategic and making the right, correct moves for them. So they don't care how you feel. They don't care if you're stressed out, sis. You know what I mean? So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. All right, let me do Jamisha, then Noah, then Alexia. How am I doing? Oh, Jamisha. So I'm doing Jamisha, but then I'm gonna do Noah, Alexia, Felicia, Jermeeth, and then Sarah. No. If you want to waste your time, but I don't advise my clients to wait for nobody. If someone is not showing you who they are now, or they're not applying any pressure, like, keep it moving or explore your other options. Because nobody got time to be waiting for nobody to get right or act right, you know what I mean? Nobody has time for that. And I'm also seeing that with you, Leo, there could be possibly like this is a repeat offender. So whatever they're doing currently, they're going to keep doing over and over again. I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, but it could be any sign because we have so many signs in our natal chart, but I'm just seeing those particular fixed signs for them. Like they could be possibly acting this particular sign within this in moment. For example, a fire sign is very impulsive. They act on emotions. They don't really think logically. They kind of just make impulsive decisions. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is someone who's very slow. They're very calculative. They don't move very quickly. They move like molasses. They want to be sure. They're a planner. Once they make some sort of decision, they go after it, but they take their time with things because they want to be not perfect, but they want things to feel right before they make some sort of decision. What am I doing? Jamisha. Virgo. I just know that you have to make some sort of executive decision for yourself, whether or not you want to deal with it or to move forward with that person. I'm just letting you know that it's going to take a while. If you have a while on your hands, if you're young, sure, but if you don't have time to be going back and forth and moving very slowly in a connection, then I say no. Explore more connections, or don't put all your eggs in one basket. I never suggest my clients to do that. You never want to do that. You never want to do that. Ever. Yeah, earth signs don't move for nobody. They move for themselves. They move when they feel like it. They're not gonna, they don't care if you sitting around for years waiting on them. They don't care. Earth signs are really hard to deal with sometimes because they're very stubborn energy. Um, they're very stubborn energy. They don't like to be told what to do either. It's a very not they're not say earth sign. Well, they are difficult. I'm gonna say it. They're difficult to deal with. My mom's an earth sign. They're very difficult to deal with. What am I doing again? Jamisha. Uh, Jamisha. Someone may be coming around because they're single now, or I'm getting this song I'm playing in my head by. Well, actually, I'm getting the albums specifically by Mariah Carey called The Emancipation of Mimi. So someone could be emancipated, and this is why they're coming. You're welcome. This is why they're coming towards you because they may have been emancipated. They may be free now. They may be not dealing with anybody now. But I also feel like this could be someone who is a liar. So you're having to be careful with that because someone may not possibly be telling you the entire truth, or they could be possibly omitting information from you. Now I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, uh, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I'm seeing that there seems to be someone coming into your life when you're happy, when you're successful, when there's stability in your life. They're coming into your life to one, knock you off your pedestal. I don't feel like they're coming into your life per se to disturb you, but they're coming into your life when things are very, very good for you. I do feel like they come into your life when you're happy. I do feel like they come into your life when there's a lot of blessings and abundance in your life. They come into your life when your finances are good. You could have a sense of stability. You could be very comfortable in the position that you are in your life. I just feel like this is someone who could be emotionally manipulative, only because the devil card is here. And the devil card for me, when people see it, they think, this is a bad card. They're very scared, like, oh my God, something's going to happen to me. But usually when I see the devil card, for me, it symbolizes that someone has a lot of work that they need to do. This is someone who has a lot of bad habits. And just because you see the devil card doesn't necessarily mean that someone is bad, or they are an evil person. It just means that this person has a lot of inner work that they need to do. They need to go through some sort of deep transformations, and they could be currently going through some sort of deep transformation, and they're having to kind of purge a lot of negativity into their lives, or out of their lives, I should say. I do also feel like this is someone or a connection that is very toxic, very manipulative. Um, I do also feel like you're having to kind of set free or disconnect from this particular energy. Or maybe you had to disconnect from this particular energy, because I do feel like there seems to be some sort of abundance when you release or emotionally purge a lot of people that could have been holding you back, or could have been trying to create some sort of blockages in your life. Because there seems to be a little bit of like, once you kind of remove yourself or detach or disassociate yourself from someone, there's a lot of blessings that come into your life. There seems to be more stability coming into your life once you drop like dead weight. And someone in your life is dead weight, and I feel like you're going to come to some sort of realization about that, and I feel like you're going to decide to let them go. And it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone's a liar. Someone's lying to you. They're not to be trusted, is what I'm seeing. And you don't want someone to emotionally manipulate you into staying into something that you really feel is no good for you. You could have outgrown a connection, but someone doesn't feel like they've outgrown you. So they may be possibly trying to purposely keep you stuck in that connection. Wait. All right, I'm gonna do Noah. I'm gonna do Noah, then Alexia, Felicia, Jermeet, and then Sarah. All right, let's do Noah. know what? You are putting your foot down. Be careful how you express yourself because you could be coming off too blunt, too abrasive, too stern. Um, there just seems to be a little bit of like you trying to protect yourself, and rightfully so, you should. You could be possibly trying to protect yourself emotionally too. There just seems to be some sort of opportunity coming in for you. I'm getting Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do also feel like there could be a little bit of a temptation, so just be careful with that. Um, hmm. Someone's trying to mislead you in some sort of way. There is going to be some sort of a chance for some sort of stability, or there's going to be a chance for some sort of a connection or strong connection. It's kind of more so to kind of reset a connection, or to kind of purify a connection, or to kind of like I'm seeing some a connection go through some sort of a purification process. There also could be someone that may want to start over, or could be offering to start over, or to kind of like start fresh with you. Um, there also seems to be a little bit of like you having to pour more into yourself so that you can pour more into others. Your cup is starting to deplete. So there just seems to be a little bit of like you having to take care of yourself, because I do feel like sometimes a lot of people take a lot from your cup, but they're not reciprocating, they're not pouring into you. So sometimes you can sometimes feel very depleted, or very sluggish, or very tired. um, there also seems to be a little, just be careful that someone is not trying to come in to disrupt a connection. um, this is someone who is very tricky. This is someone who is very misleading. This is someone who is, they play a lot of games, a lot of mind games. Um, Not to say that you're doing that, but there could be someone who could be possibly trying to do that to you. Like someone's trying to play a lot of mind games with you, or trying to throw you off emotionally. I feel like you know who this person is, and you're having to trust your intuition, because I do feel like sometimes when it comes towards your intuition, you may second guess or question it. And that's only because you feel like your intuition is not directing or leading you to the right. Um, you feel like your intuition is going to fail you, is what I'm saying. But I don't feel like in this particular situation, you need to trust your intuition. Somebody is like trying to disrupt a connection. Like someone knows what they're doing. I'm getting like a promiscuous, I'm getting a seductive type of energy that may be possibly trying to disrupt a connection. You're having to create boundaries with someone because someone is trying to cross them. It's kind of like someone's in a connection, possibly married, or not to say this is your situation, but I'm just saying someone could be possibly trying, or who is married or in a connection or already in a relationship, and then there's someone who knows that they're in a relationship, or they know that they're in a connection, and they're trying to they're trying to persuade someone to come to the wild side, or come to, like, leave that person and come be with me. Like you'll have so much fun over here. I like someone is trying to disrupt a connection, or trying to cause chaos in a connection. So be careful with that. You're having to put your foot down with people around you, because people may be possibly trying to take advantage of you. All right, let's do Alexia. And I'll do, wait, okay. I'm gonna do Alexia, then I have Felicia, Jermeeth, and then Sarah. All right, let's do Alexia. So, Alexia, what I'm seeing is that you may possibly have to kind of shut someone out, or you could be possibly trying to shut someone out. I also feel like you may be possibly trying to use your attitude, or you could be possibly trying to use your smart mouth to kind of like push someone away, because I am seeing that there's a little bit of like you, not to say that you're hurting this person's feelings, but the more that you be mean to them, the more that they want to come towards you, right? So I feel like whatever you're doing is backfiring. I do also feel like you could be walking away from a situation as well. Your intuition could be possibly telling you to walk away from a situation because it no longer serves you, or you could be realizing that you're no longer happy or you're no longer fulfilled. So there seems to be a little bit of like you possibly thinking about doing that, but maybe you haven't done so just yet. I do also feel like you're searching for some sort of happiness. You could be searching for what makes you happy. There is a little bit of just like the Emperor card is here, so this could be like you're taking your power back in a situation that you feel like you had no power in. I do also feel like there's going to be some sort of changes that are also going to be coming into your home as well. This could be like simply like rearranging furniture, or there could be people that could be coming into your home. I know this is a holiday, so there could be like family coming around, but there just seems to be a little bit of like changes coming into your home. Now, I do also feel like you could also be in a good space in your life right now. You could have to be careful, be careful how you express yourself, because every time I see the Queen of Swords, for me that symbolizes that you could be coming off very cold, very detached. You could be possibly pushing people away or trying to guard yourself, or becoming off very defensive, because there may be possibly people that could be in the past may have hurt you. So there just seems to be a little bit of like you trying to kind of pull your energy back from certain people. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like that's what you're doing. Being very defensive with your emotions, being very defensive about who you let in your energy or who has access to you too. So you're just coming off very, very defensive. Now, I do also feel like you could be kind of like really trying to kind of be very independent. I do also feel like you're going to be very self sufficient when it comes to your finances. Your finances are going to start to pick up. You're doing well right now with your finances, but you're wanting more. And I do feel like there's going to be more that's going to be coming in for you. But I feel like you're having to stay in this season currently right now, because there's a lot to learn in this current season that you're in. So be careful again how you express yourself. Don't do too much on people. Don't don't go in onto people too much, because I do feel like there just seems to be a little bit of like you kind of like having to reel things in. Because I feel like sometimes when you're emotionally charged, there just seems to be a little bit of like you coming off very distant, or maybe coming off very dismissive. So be careful with that. Be careful with that. All right, let's do Felicia. I'm about to lose my voice. Oh, shoot. All right, Felicia. All right, Felicia. What I'm seeing for you, girl, there's a lot of prosperity, abundance coming your way, but I do feel like there seems to be someone that's going to be coming towards you that could come off as a soulmate, or someone who could be a part of your soul tribe. Now, I'm getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or could be possibly Leo, but I feel like for whatever reason, you could be possibly trying to ignore, purposely trying to avoid this person, only because you're not wanting to repeat the same cycle over and over again. You could be possibly I just feel like you're trying to put a end to some sort of cycle. Something just keeps happening over and over again. Now, you could be repeating the same patterns over and over again, or you could just be possibly running into the same types of people over and over again, and you're just like tired of it. Or you could be possibly asking Spirit or God, like, why does this keep happening to me? Now, if things keep happening over and over again for you and you're trying to wonder why, it could be because you haven't learned some sort of lesson. You're welcome, Noah. Work on that. You're welcome. You could be wondering why things keep happening over and over again for you. It could be possibly because you haven't learned that lesson, and so you're having to repeat it or having to kind of go through that cycle again so that you can master it. There seems to be something that you haven't mastered just yet about yourself emotionally. It could be possibly like you let your emotions get the best of you. It could be possibly that you may be coming off too detached. It could be coming off as that you let your emotions consume you in particular situations. It could be like you take things too personally. There's something that you're doing emotionally that you're having to learn, and it could be this one particular person that comes into your life to show you what that is, and this is the only person that can show you this about yourself. And this is why either the same person keeps coming in your life, or it could be the same type of person that just keeps coming into your life because Spirit feels like these are the only type of people, or this is the only type of person that can help you evolve from this particular pattern. So there's a pattern. You're needing to break that pattern. I feel like you're asking yourself questions. You're asking yourself the right questions. You're trying to figure out why something just keeps happening spiritually for you, emotionally for you. So I feel like you're trying to get yourself emotionally back balanced, but at the same time, there just seems to be some sort of a renewal that is also going to be coming into your life as well. So I feel like you're going to be thinking differently, you're going to be moving differently, and I do also feel like there's going to be you taking charge emotionally and not letting people get the best of you. So again, there seems to be like you putting an end to some sort of cycle in your life. And mainly the signs are, again, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like you're also going to abruptly cut somebody out of your life too. Like it's like cold turkey, cutting somebody off cold turkey, and not letting them have access to you or back into your life. Let me do Jermaine, and then I'll do Sarah, and I'm gonna get off because I'm tired. I'm tired. Let me do Jermaine. Jermaine, what I'm seeing for you, you're having to trust your intuition because I do feel like you're going to be coming into a cycle where there seems to be some sort of unfinished business. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you have unfinished business with someone, but I do feel like there just seems to be some sort of unresolved issues that you may possibly have internally with yourself. So I don't feel like this has anything to do with anyone else. There could be possibly some sort of like a revelation, or you may have some sort of epiphany within yourself. I do also feel like intuitively you're having to trust yourself because you know exactly what you need to do, but sometimes you may look for some sort of validation, confirmation, or advice that's exterior to you, and it's saying that you don't need to do that, and you really need to stop doing that because there just seems to be like you have all of the answers within. In order for you to find those answers within, you're having to kind of trust your intuition and to lead with your intuition to find those answers. Now, I do feel like maiden signs are coming out for you are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's going to be someone that's going to be coming towards you. They may be possibly at a distance from you, but right now, but I feel like someone does feel like they missed out on an opportunity with you, or this could be possibly someone who feels like they should have made some sort of a strong investment into you. I feel like someone feel like they missed out. or they had an opportunity to do that, but they didn't take the opportunity to do that because someone may have lacked some sort of confidence. Someone was not taking things too seriously. There just seems to be a little bit of someone not coming off too serious enough. I do feel like you're going to be happy to hear from this person. I do also feel like your intuition is blocked, or you could be possibly refusing to make some sort of decision about someone. You could refuse to make a decision about ending things with this person or letting this person in. You seem to be straddling the fence with this. I do also feel like there's going to be an opportunity to rebuild, or an opportunity to move things forward, or to put some sort of time, or to invest in some sort of time with this person. But I feel like you need time to think about it as well. I feel like you're also not going to rush, or you're not going to feel rushed by anyone to make some sort of decision. Like, you're going to be taking your time about making some sort of decision about someone. There also seems to be a little bit of like them being very emotionally distant. It's not them physically distant. It could be, but I feel like it's more so someone is emotionally distant right now. But I feel like when they do show up, you're going to feel happy because you're going to feel like the ball's in your court, because now you are the one that's going to make a decision whether or not you want to invest time in this person. So the roles have been reversed. So this looks good. I always tell my clients, you always want to make sure the ball's in your court. You always want to make sure that you are the one that's making the decision. Not someone making a decision about you. You make a decision about somebody. So I feel like that is what's happening. You have to make a decision about someone, whether or not to let them into your life and to have access to you, or to kind of really shut them out and to close that door and lock it this time around. All right, let's do Sarah. All right, Sarah. Oh, that's new. That's never happened before. Sarah, your desires are being manifested. There also seems to be a little bit of like what you wish for, prayed for, subconsciously wanted to happen is also going to be coming into fruition for you, because the star card is here. You've been doing a lot of praying, or you've been like wishing for a lot of things to move forward in your life. You're beating yourself about your manifestations. They're not happening quickly enough for you. Yeah. There also may be possibly some sort of competitive energy in the workplace. Keep to yourself, Sarah, in the workplace. Not to say don't be social or don't make any connections at work, but just be very private when it comes to, or move very strategic when it comes to the workplace. I do also feel like there just seems to be like a lot of confusion about whether or not to leave your job or to move forward, because I do feel like there just seems to be a little bit of like stagnant energy or confusion when it comes to that. I do feel like a little bit of a part of you wants to quit or to leave or to see what else is out there for you, but a part of you is just like, I can't leave something that is stable. There seems to be a sense of stability with it. There also seems to be a little bit of like you pushing out or creating boundaries with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may share a child with this person, or there just seems to be a young woman around you. She could be very impulsive. She's very sassy. She could be a little sassy. Um, this is also an old soul. This child's an old soul. They may be wise beyond their years, or they may act very mature for their age. I do also feel like there just seems to be like putting a lot of investment or time into a child as well. Um, and there just seems to be a little bit of just like putting a lot of attention towards this child, a lot of patience too when it comes to this child. But I feel like you're trying to create boundaries with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man. This could also be someone who could be thinking about you, or this could be someone who is possibly you and this person are going to have to sign some sort of documentation. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean divorce, doesn't necessarily mean anything, but it does mean like you having to sign some sort of documentations about this child, regarding this child. Both of you having to sign one documentation for this child. I don't know what that means, but this is what I got. And I do also feel like there just seems to be, and maybe like not custody, but maybe it's like um so like wanting to like see the child, so they're like having to get something, and like both you and this Taurus Virgo have Capricorn having to come into some sort of agreement about the child. There's something about like you and someone having to come into agreement about a child, and maybe possibly the way that you want to raise this child, or possibly how you want to nurture a child. I know that's weird, but that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. For you, Sarah. But don't worry about your manifestations. They're going to come into fruition once you get out of your head. Because I feel like you're an overthinker. And once you get out of your head, your manifestations will start to come into fruition. Because you're constantly in your mind. But yeah, this is all I got for you guys. Hopefully this brought some sort of enlightenment for you guys. I will be here next Monday. You guys already know. Every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love y'all. Like seriously, thank y'all for like riding with me. Thank you for all your donations. They don't go unnoticed. Yeah, I'll see y'all next Monday. Bye, guys.